are you? I'm so excited y'all are here this morning. I know today is the day that we're almost getting ready for Friday. We're almost there. Almost ready for the weekend, and I'm here to just give you your morning coffee, to give you that shot to go ahead and get ready and finish this day. But I want to give you something to think about. But while we're doing that and everyone is coming, be sharing doing worship. Just go ahead and share this video because we're just going to do worship. And then we're going to go right into the things that we need to talk about. I'm tending to you. Oh, I'm tending too much. Oh. All right, here we go. Yesterday, we talked about the Brian Williams situation, not the scandal, not the era, but the lie. So we talked about that, and we really started to have to look internally. So now we're going to continue to appraise ourselves, and we're going to continue to look at our I factor, the things that we need to really work on. I love doing this because it makes me better. Me as a person, I know that I'm not my best, but I'm better than I was yesterday. And I'm the best I've ever been, but I can constantly become better. So here we go. Today we're going to talk about the why. Why would Brian Williams, why would he embellish the truth? Here, let's just go into it. And this is what the author says. He said, why? This is that section, why. If those of you who have been watching me and haven't gotten in, you're just getting into this whole segment this week. Remember, we're reading The I Factor by Van Moody. How do you get that book? Just go to my website at www.livefreebeautiful.com. Again, www.livefreebeautiful.com. Or you can check out the church that I co-pastor, which is purposechurchintl.org. Again, www.purposechurchintl.org. This is a great book in addition to your library. And as you watch Coffee with Pastor Latoya, I promise you, I'm going to fill you up with books. And you'll probably end up with 12 new books because every month we're going to add a book to our library. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into the why. It says, many people have questioned why Williams embellished his story. From the moment I first heard about it, I could make only one assumption. The reason had something to do with his I factor. I did not know all the details or realize he would ultimately omit the helicopter story and others that were also embellished. Were clearly ego-driven. How big is your ego, really? And born of the desire to better my role in the story I was already in. The quote from the website Politico, y'all know how I am when I'm reading, characterize the situation accurately. You'll think that Brian Williams, the mega successful, handsome, funny, high-status millionaire journalist, would need laurels beyond the ones he already collected. You'll be wrong. The Politico, that's what it is, writer, instinctively understood that what Williams did left much of America scratching its head, trying to collect its thoughts, totally baffled. I mentioned this story because of its shock value and its connection to the I factor. People all over America and even around the world were stunned that U.S. media darling could fall so far and so fast. They were even more stunned that the wound to his career and his character was self-inflicted. Oh, I'm so excited about this right here, this section. I cannot count the number of times I read and heard someone say, why would he do this to himself? As a culture, no matter how many times we witness it, we still marvel at the way people sabotage themselves. When we orchestrate our own demise or our own delays on the road to success, we try to explain it away, sometimes even though those explanations are faulty because our insight into our own selves are not as sharp and clear as they should be. They are dull and clouded by our own desire to view ourselves in the most positive way. Instead, of the most positive ways. These personal struggles, along with our continual bafflement over why others do what they do, all happen for one reason. We do not yet fully understand the I factor. Listen, I know personally a lot of my plunders and success in business, marriage, family, and ministry, whatever I do, I'm always doing something, and I've always have, and I will continue to do it until I die. I'm always going to be reproducing something from me. But one thing I am so glad about this book is it helped me look internally. Why did you fail at marriage? Why did you fail when it came to being a parent? Why did you fail in that last business? Why did you fail at that last endeavor? Why does ministry not go as you want it all the time? And a lot of us would love to say it was that person, or it was because of this, and it was somebody outside of me. But really, in all actuality, we're not seeing ourselves clearly. Can you make a proper evaluation of you? Can you really do an internal evaluation and say, yo, no, it's you? I've had to do that. I had to look inside and say, this didn't work because of that. This friendship didn't work because of this. This relationship didn't work because of that. It had nothing to do with the other person. It really had to do with you. I used to say often, I have trust issues. I will not acclaim to that fame anymore, because if I have trust issues, I have growth issues. Growth is done by relationships. And if you cannot find people you trust, you got a problem with your growth. You'll always be a one-man plan. You'll always be a one-man ship. And that means you'll always be stationed in one space. And so I had to do an internal evaluation to say, yo, girl, what happened in the past doesn't always have to happen. And as a matter of fact, what was your investment? What was your contribution to that? See, that's my evaluation. That's one of the things I have to deal with. I want you to do some personal evaluations today and tweak your plan, tweak your vision, tweak your, a lot of you are doing business planning and you're working out your business plan this year. Tweak it and do a personal plan, a personal evaluation that goes with your business plan, that makes you more lean with your business, that makes you more viable with your business. Because now everything outside of you can grow, but it is coming from you. So eventually, if you begin to break apart, if you begin to now sabotage, guess what? It sabotages everything else around you. All right, it's Pastor Latoya. I'm done. I'll see you tomorrow morning, and this will be it. All right, love you. God bless you. Peace out. Bye-bye.